Good morning. Thank you so much for joining me here this Thursday. I am incredibly excited and honored to be at the Urban Yogic Wellness Education with Jared, the floating yogi. He is amazing, and he is going to tell us why yoga is the perfect start to your morning. So I'm going to let you take it away, and then we'll go through the sun salutations with you.
All right. Again, my name is Jared, the floating yogi, and we're here at UE. The sun salutations are a great way to wake up the body, using the body as a whole. Yoga is about mindfulness, and it's about building that awareness. And one way to do that is by practicing the same thing each day. It might sound redundant, but it allows our mind a way to analyze situations and find different ways around it. And that'd be great in life with all the barriers and things that come at us. So the sun salutations, there's A and B. Sun salutation A is 9 movements that you flow through, where we start and stop in the exact same spot. So our mind, our conscious, can then comprehend that whole cycle and each movement and each step we did in between. And then we can find those incremental things to work on that can help build growth over the long term and short term. So let's get started with sun salutation A.
Sounds good.
We'll come to the top of the mat. The big toes touch, palms face forward. And I always like to get started with about 3 centering breaths. So we press down through the feet, strong feet. Chest lifts up, hands relax down. First one, in and out through the nose. Last 2, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathe with me. Exhale it out. Inhale. Out through the nose. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Last one. Feel the breath in a little bit deeper than the last, and let it all go. If the eyes are closed, you can open them. Inhale, expand. Reach the arms up. Palms touch, look to the thumbs. Exhale, compress. Fold forward. Look in. Look to the knees, and then keep the hands where they are. Inhale, straighten the arms, look forward. Feel that crunch in the back of the neck. And then exhale, chaturanga. Find a low push-up. Maybe you step one leg back and lower down the knee, and then the chest. And then inhale to up dog. You straighten the arms. Draw the hips down, create space between the shoulders and ears. And press back to down dog. Hips up and back. We'll hang out in down dog for about 5 breaths, just to build that stamina, just to build that strength, the mobility, the awakeness through the ribs and the obliques. 2, feel free to pedal the feet. Whenever we get to down dog, it's a great time to do whatever your body's calling for. 3, 4, maybe you're rocking the heels one way, the hips the other. And 5. Inhale, expand, move forward. Exhale, fold forward, look in. Inhale to expand, arms up, palms touch, look to the thumbs. Exhale, samasthiti, arms to the side. So we'll do this a few times and get in the flow. Notice that first one, how some of those might have been tense, how some of those might have been like, oh no, okay, this isn't bad. Notice how each time we flow through it, the body shifts and changes. This is us building that awareness. Inhale, expand. Arms up, palms touch. Exhale, compress. Fold in. Look in. Inhale, expand. Hands heavy. Gaze forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Low push-up. However you want to get there. Inhale to up dog. Straighten the arms. Press on the top of the feet. Exhale to down dog. Hips up and back. 5 more breaths in down dog. Again, maybe you're pedaling the feet. Maybe you're turning the heels to the right, the toes point to the left, and feel that stretch through the ribs, through the side body. And if you do one side, we got to do the other. 4, last breath. 5, and
Inhale, expand, move forward. Exhale, compress, fold in, look in. Stretch the back of the neck. Inhale, expand, arms up, palms touch, look to the thumbs.
I'm hearing the pops. It's happening. Exhale, Salutation, arms to the side. Notice how that second one felt. Third one, inhale, expand, arms up, palms touch, look up. Exhale, compress,
Fold in, look in. Maybe you can look a little bit more towards the belly. Feel that stretch in the back of the neck. Inhale to expand, hands heavy, gaze forward. Exhale, maybe you jump back this time. Chaturanga.
Inhale to up dog. Straighten the arms, draw the hips down. We'll play around here. Reach the left shoulder forward, look over the right. Feel that stretch through the ribs, the side body switch. Right shoulder forward, look over the left. We'll do it twice because it feels so nice. Left shoulder forward, look over the right. Straighten the arms and switch. Right shoulder forward, look over the left. And curl the toes, press back, down dog.
1. Again, when we're in down dog, you can pedal the feet, heels one way, toes the other. Maybe you're kicking a leg up and reaching it to the wall behind you. Notice how these can do things like open up the strip, open up the obliques, open up the hamstrings, open up the hips. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, expand, move forward.
Can I ask a quick question?
Mm-hmm.
So when we're here, should our legs be straight, even if we can't put the palms of our hands on the floor? Or is it better to bend our knees and keep our palms on the floor?
I love that question. It's better to bend the knees and put your palms on the floor and stay grounded.
Okay.
From there, you can start to straighten the legs to work the calves, the hamstrings, the Achilles, the glutes. You'll feel that stretch as you start to reach the knees back. And that gives you a great way to forward fold, to keep pulling yourself in. There's so much you can do with the sun salutations. They're so powerful. Inhale, expand. Arms up, palms touch.
Look to the thumbs. There's a pop there. Exhale, Salutation. Arms to the side. Palm. And so those are the sun salutation aids. 9 movements. And I love the question at the end. The next one is the sun salutation B's. It's slightly different and it starts with chair pose. The big toes touch, knees knock together. And we'll bend the knees, sink the hips, and palms touch over the head. Exhale, compress, forward fold.
Look in, stretch the back of the neck. Inhale, expand, hands heavy, gaze forward. Exhale, chaturanga, low push up.
Inhale to up dog, straighten the arms. Exhale to down dog, hips up and back.
Right foot, warrior 1. Right foot forward, lower the back heel, and then press through the feet.
Palms touch over the head. Back heels down, using it for stability. Exhale, chaturanga.
Frame the front foot, step it back and lower down.
Find that up dog. Straighten the arms, draw the pelvis down. Exhale to down dog, hips up and back.
Left foot, warrior 1. Left foot forward,
Back heels down, palms touch. Exhale, chaturanga.
frame the front foot, step it back and lower.
Find your up dog. And press back to down dog, hips up and back.
We're here in down dog, 5 breaths. What did you do last time? Maybe stillness is your option. Maybe it's rocking side to side. Who knows? We're here for 5. 2. Another thing you can do to get a little bit of a twist is use the right hand to grab the left ankle and then look under your armpit to the ceiling. 3. Right? That worked out well. And if you do one side, you gotta get the other. The left hand to the right ankle, give that a pull. 4. And 5. Inhale, expand, move forward. Whee! Maybe we're jumping, maybe not. Exhale, compress, fold in, look in. Inhale to chair, bend the knees, sink the hips, palms touch, look to the thumbs. Exhale, Salutation. Standing, arms to the side. 2 more, just to flow through it. Inhale to chair, bend the knees, sink the hips, palms touch. Exhale, compress, fold in, look in, stretch the back of the neck. Inhale, expand, hands heavy, gaze forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog, hips up and back. Right foot, warrior 1. Right foot forward, back heels down. Press through the feet, palms touch. Find that heel, feel that strength through the glute. Exhale, chaturanga. Frame the front foot, step it back and lower. Inhale to up dog. Draw the pelvis down, reach the shoulders up. Exhale to down dog. Left foot, warrior 1. Left foot forward, back heels down, palms touch. Gaze up. Exhale, chaturanga. Frame the foot, step it back and lower. Inhale to up dog. And exhale to down dog. Hips up and back. Breathe 5 times. What feels right for you? Maybe that twist, maybe pedaling the feet, kicking a leg up, or even stillness. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, expand, move forward. Whee! Exhale, compress, fold in, look in. Inhale to chair, bend the knees, sink the hips, palms touch, look at the thumbs. Exhale, Salutation, arms to the side. Last one, chair, bend the knees. Notice if you can get lower. Exhale, compress. Notice if the hands are coming down to the mat, the legs are getting straighter. Inhale, expand, gaze forward. Exhale, compress, chaturanga. Notice if you're out of breath. Inhale to up dog. Straighten the arms, gaze up. Exhale to down dog. Hips up and back. Right foot, warrior 1. Right foot forward, press through the back heel. Press it down, palms touch. Exhale, chaturanga. Frame the front foot, step it back and lower. Find your up dog. Maybe you like the worm to lift up. And exhale to down dog, hips up and back. Left foot, warrior 1. Left foot forward, back heels down, palms touch. Exhale, chaturanga. Frame the front foot, step it back and lower. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Ooh-wee. 5 breaths here. 1. 2, notice if you can elongate the breath. Or if it's just stuck up in the chest or towards the abdomen. 3, we want to be able to send that freshly oxygenated blood throughout the body. 4, last one. 5, inhale, expand, move forward. Exhale, compress, fold in, look in. Inhale to chair, bend the knees, sink the hips, palms touch, look to the thumbs. Exhale, Salutation, standing, arms to the side. Right? And that's the warm-up right there. Not an aggressive beat up of the body, but still a flow, still a movement, so we can move into those small finite areas that we don't actually use. And there's some other great things about it too.
Tell me.
What? Let's get started. Let's meet you on the mat.
Well, let me say this real quick. I think for people who think that yoga is just all about relaxation, like now you see how much it really moves and works your body. I can't believe you just tell me it's a warm-up. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, that's the one. We're just getting started. This is what I recommend how to start your practice. Just these simple, basic movements in the morning. It helps to open up so many things and realize where we're unstable within our knees, where we're not pressing through our feet, where we're not using our hands.
And those correlate to wrist injuries, that correlates to shoulder issues, that correlates to ankles, that correlates to knees. So if we can work on these fundamentals every morning, just like brushing our teeth, imagine not really having to think and focus on it, being more stable going throughout your day, mentally and physically, not wobbling, not getting lost in your train of thought, and being able to come back to a point of focus.
And I think I'm flexible all the time, but I'm here. That's why I asked you the question about my hands being on the ground and my knees being bent, because I have pretty long arms, but I cannot seem to get my legs straight with my palms. So I still need to work the back of my legs. I'm sure it's stretching and I can feel it. Like I'm not.
And how we're folding. I love that you brought it up, because a lot of times, if you're not able to place the palms flat, we like to use the body as different cues. So if I use my fingers in line with toes as a cue, I can always come back to the same place. And then my body from there, I can readjust and see what shifted inside. I'm not just, oh no, this feels the same. This feels the same. No, those are two completely different places. My hands, my hips, my body is adjusted to them. So if I always come back to the same space, I can see where the growth is actually happening, because it's really hard to gauge flexibility. It's like, oh no, I reached and touched my toes. Maybe my knees were bent.
Gotcha.
Or I had a micro bend in the knee and I got a little further, but then I felt like I got better, but I'm still in the same place as yesterday. So let me go back to the same place as yesterday and see if I grew, and if so, how much. And the other thing, there's so many other like health benefits for yoga. While we're getting on the mat now is for shoulder stand.
Okay.
Shoulder stand is one of those just poses. Whenever you're done, just do it. There's like two things we just need to do. We need to, one, flip the blood flow in the body. So maybe lying on your back. From lying on the back, we'll rock up on the shoulders and support the lower back with the hands, pointing the toes to the sky. Maybe it's here. Maybe you're like, oh, I'm not able to do that. And you can point the feet at 90 degrees. If there's a block available for you, you can place that underneath the sacrum. And if you're like, nah, I got this rock and roll and stuff, let's get it. Rock up, support the lower back with your hands. From here, we just want to point the toes to the ceiling. You can close the eyes, look towards the forehead. And as you do, let the blood start to rush towards the face. Soften the face. Soften the breath. And we'll stay here for about 10 breaths. Just let the blood drain from the toes, from the ankles, from the knees, from the hips. And then when we come down, we'll send freshly oxygenated blood right back to those areas, those places that don't really get that type of circulation. We'll call this one 5. Six. Relax the jaw. 7. And you can look to the forehead, the third eye. And notice if that makes your feet a little whoosh, loose. You can walk the hands down the back towards the ground and utilize that additional space. 8. 9. And 10. And come on, let's roll on down as controlled as possible. MacGyver, Google Maps our way down. And after you finish that, you can take anything that feels good for you. But the last thing we want to do is just take a rest. And that's important because we don't really take rest in life. We go from one event to the other, one thing to the next. And we don't give our mind, our conscious, our body time to process what we just did. So afterwards, lay down. Look like a starfish. Patrick Star. Wow. Legs about max distance, palms face up and away from the body. We close the eyes. And you can stay here for 3 to 5 minutes. And when you get up, it's like your second wake up of the day. But the body feels amazing.
It's amazing. Everything about this is so good. Like, people think about or talk about yoga, it seems so relaxing, and I'm a person who always feels like I need to lift a weight. I need to push my body more, and yoga actually pushes your body. I just don't think people, all people think about that. And so,
Not at all. There's the whole rhetoric has been, oh, stretch, breathe, don't I feel good? No, it's not always about feeling good. We put ourselves in these superficial, stressful situations to see how we deal with the stress. So when it comes at us in real life, we're prepared for it.
So remember, you guys, I'm Kim, aka Fitness Snob, and I'm here with Jarek, the floating yogi, as he's taking us through this morning's Sun Salutations in our first Thursday's tryout. So you get a chance to see other forms of fitness and exercise. And Fitness Snob is all about being unapologetic about your fitness preferences. But to do that, you've got to know what you like. So every Thursday, I am bringing in different formats of fitness so you can check them out. But please, Jarek, tell people how to find you.
How can you find me? What? TheFloatingYogi.com. TheFloatingYogi.com, there's monthly memberships, we have classes. It's not just myself, my partner, and there's a couple other phenomenal instructors on the team, from boot camp classes to yoga, yin, ashtanga. There's so many different times, the lineage intact. And we're bringing health and wellness back to the community, putting the power of healing and evolution back in the individual's hands. TheFloatingYogi.com, and all my social media is on there. You can interact that way. And be sure to sign up for the newsletter.
Yep, and it all is in the post as well, so make sure you check it out, click on it, leave comments everywhere. You can leave comments on Jarek's pages, you can leave comments right here in this post, and of course, always Fitness Snob Society, Facebook, Instagram, and the original Fitness Snob on Instagram. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Jarek. I don't want to get up.
See, that's why we still ain't get up, yo. We're still in that 3 to 5 minute window that I was talking about. Enjoy it.
Enjoy.